And welcome back inside the ballpark here at Harebaker Field in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. Madison leads 2-0 as we head into the bottom of the fourth. So in the top of the fourth, 2 outs. And getting it done was Justice Bigby with the 2-out RBI double. And then he would reach to third on the error from Zach Taylor in left field. A hard hit ball into left center field at Taylor rushing back on the warning track. Couldn't make the grab and then bobbled it when he tried to pick it up. That's how Madison leads 2-0. Here's the top of the order up for Fond du Lac. Jacob Adams from the left side. Churchill out of the windup. Here's the pitch. That one misses low and inside. The fastball. So a 1-0 count to Jacob Adams. Fond du Lac searching for their first hit of the night. Churchill rocks and fires. That one fouled off the right shin of Jacob Adams. As you see, he does have that shin guard on his right shin. That's going to be a 1-1 count now to Jacob Adams. So an SEC matchup here. Connor Churchill out of Florida and Jacob Adams out of Ole Miss. Adams a .248 hitter on the season. He's 0 for 1 so far tonight. Grounded into second in the first inning. 1-1 delivery from Churchill. Fastball misses up and away as Forstell has to lean way over to his left and make the grab. 2 balls and 1 strike to Jacob Adams. Here comes the 2-1. That one misses off the zone. Almost an identical spot. 3-1 count to Jacob Adams. He has been walked 18 times this season in 32 games. Churchill has not allowed a walk tonight. 3-1 offering on its way. Fastball swung on hard into right field. It's going to be a base hit for Jacob Adams. And Fond du Lac finally going to register a hit up there on the scoreboard. It's going to go down as the first of the night. After Connor Churchill retired the order 3 straight times, so it's going to be Jacob Adams. His 29th hit on the season. Now has hits in 3 out of his last 4 games. So Ole Miss prevails over Florida on that one. We'll see what Mitch Bowe, the University of Iowa product, can do from the left side after that leadoff single from Jacob Adams. Adams with about a 4-step lead off the first base back. Crouches down low. Churchill to pitch to Bowe. That one misses off the zone fastball. 1-0 count to the shortstop, Mitch Bowe. So Fond du Lac gets it done in the leadoff spot. Just 195 in their last 6 games in the leadoff spot. Bowe stands from that left side, 5'9", 175 pounds. You see him swinging the alt-tan barrel, the shin guard on the right shin. Here's the 1-0. Adams is going to steal over to second. This one knocked to short. Backhand grab by Kieber. He'll look to first for the easy out, and he's going to get it. So Adams, if he didn't attempt that big leadoff, may have not have gotten there. That one could have gone down as a double play, but Adams is going to reach to second, as you see, and Bowe is going to be thrown out on the 6-3 putout. He'll drop to 0 for 2 so far tonight. Here's Zach Taylor, the University of Illinois product. He'll dig from the right side, a former Madison Mallard, so coming to Fond du Lac this summer after spending 47 games with Madison last year. Here's the pitch. Shows bunt and pulls back. That one way back into the backstop as Taylor's going to take his walk to first, as Adams is going to have to go back to the second base bag. We could try and get a replay on that one to Zach Taylor, but that one was just launched right over his head. So he now stands on the first base bag and has a laugh with David Vinsky. So now Churchill and Forstell are going to have a talk out there on the mound. So Taylor, it's going to be a hit by pitch as we saw him duck way down. And here's Andrew Bullock from the left side, runners on first and second. So Fond du Lac looking to capitalize here after a leadoff single from Jacob Adams. Mitch Bowe followed, grounding into short. And Zach Taylor is hit by the pitch for the first time this summer in his 9th game. Here's Andrew Bullock from the left side. He's 0 for 1 tonight. Churchill out of the stretch. Here's the pitch. Misses low and away. 1 ball and no strikes to Andrew Bullock. He's 0 for 1. He did strike out in the second to lead things off. .278 hitter on this summer. Last summer with Fond du Lac, Bullock batted .322 with 66 hits. He currently has 42. Next pitch misses low and away. Once again, 2 balls and no strikes to Andrew Bullock. Runners on first and second for the Dock Spiders. Just 1 out in the bottom of the fourth. They trail 2-0. Calm night here at the ballpark, 7:37. The time reads. That flag out there. American flag in center field, not moving at all. 2-0 pitch. This one, big swing and a miss from Bullock on the fastball. Bullock last season with the Dock Spiders, 66 hits, 17 of which were for doubles. 7 home runs, 44 RBI. Just has 1 home run this season, a grand slam on opening night. 2-1 delivery. That one runs low and inside. So the count going to push 3 balls and 1 strike as Connor Churchill is 1 ball away from having the bases loaded for Alex Zero, who waits on deck. Bullock digs back in from that left side. Will grip the all-black bat, now raises it above his head. 3-1 pitch. That one clips the strike zone on the outer half. Bullock thought he maybe had that one. Count will push full to Andrew Bullock. 24 walks this season, 31 strikeouts. We'll see what Churchill can decide to go with. No walks tonight, 2 strikeouts. Churchill out of the stretch. Here's the payoff pitch. This one knocked. It's going to split the 4-hole. Adams is going to round third. Taylor around second. The throw from the right fielder, Jake Randa. Home. It gets back into the backstop. Adams is going to come in to score, and Bullock's going to get all the way to second. It's going to go down as an RBI for Andrew Bullock, and we'll see how they want to rule the throw from Jake Randa. As Fond du Lac gets on the board, they now trail just 2-1 as Andrew Bullock is going to pick up his 24th RBI on the season. Jacob Adams comes in to score for the 15th time this season. So you see the replay. That one goes right over the head of Forstell as he had to jump way high trying to make that grab. Jesse Forstell, he is 6 foot, but that one way over the head of the 6-foot catcher. So it's going to go down as an error to Jake Randa, the right fielder. So Bullock will push to second on the E9 from Jake Randa as Bullock, as the error has just been taken away. So no error from Jake Randa as it was up there for a second as it's going to be taken off. So Andrew Bullock is going to be on the second base bag now. It's going to go down as an RBI single for Andrew Bullock. Fond du Lac now trails just 2-1. It brings up Alex Zero with runners on second and third and 1 out. 2-1 ball game now. Churchill, we'll see him work out of the stretch once again. Here's the pitch to Arrow. That one runs low and away. 1 ball and no strikes to Alex Zero. 1-0 count. The Northwestern Wildcat in the rising junior, Alex Zero, 5'10", 180 pounds from that left side. Here it comes. That one is going to be weakly hit to third, fielded by Plantier. Now he throws to first. It's off the bag, so Arrow is going to reach first. And we'll see how it's going to be an error to the third baseman, Tyler Plantier. So that one will be an error this time around. Bases are going to be loaded. As we'll try to get a replay on that one as Vinsky was way off the bag, as you see it here. This one hit from Arrow, just rolls through the grass to the third baseman. Tyler Plantier then throws it way off the bag. Vinsky, and a really impressive job to even hang on to that one as he had to move way off the bag to his left. Bases are going to be loaded for Kiambu Fentress here in the bottom of the 4th and 1 out. All 4 spots of the infield move in. Here's the pitch. That one called strike on the outer half. So each team now with 1 error, as it's going to be for Tyler Plantier. It's going to be his 11th error on the season. 0-1 count. Churchill, Roxanne fires. Big wave and a miss from Fentress on the breaking ball on the outer half. Churchill will go quickly up on strikes to Kiambu Fentress, who with the bases loaded this season. 0 for 1. 0-2 count, 1 out. Churchill steps off the bump and fires. This one, a little flare shot into right field. Randa's on it. He makes the grab at. Taylor's going to tag at third, but he's going to stay as that one's thrown back into Forstell. So Taylor and everyone else are going to have to stay put at their bags as Kiambu Fentress is going to fly out to right field. It's going to go down as an F9. For those of you keeping score at home tonight, with us in the book. Action has really started to pick up here in the bottom of the fourth, as the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders have grabbed 2 hits in the inning, and they've come in to score 1 time. 2 outs now, bases juiced up for Chris Ayers, the Indiana State product. He's 0 for 1 here tonight. We'll see what he can do this time around. Churchill to pitch. This one, soft pop-up, is fouled off down the left side. Forstell rips his mask off, but that one's going to be up into the stands here at Harebaker Field in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. 0-1 count to Chris Ayers. Fond du Lac with the bases loaded this season, batting .288. 66 runs batted in. There has been 1 home run, that off the bat of Andrew Bullock, who's on second now, Taylor on third, and Alex Arrow on first. 0-1 delivery, that one runs low and away. 1-1 count now to Chris Ayers. For Chris Ayers with the bases loaded, 6 at-bats. He has 2 RBI. No RBI in his last 4 games. He'll try to change that here. 1-1 offering from Churchill. This one fouled off the bottom of the barrel down the left side and out of play. So Churchill just 1 strike from getting out of the inning here. Ayers 6'2", 195 pounds from that left side, taps home plate with the all-black bat. Swings with an open stance. It's Indiana State versus Florida. 1-2 pitch, breaking ball, sliced foul down the left side once again, and out of play. So Ayers getting some contact with the baseball, but not keeping it in play. One-two count, 2 outs, bases loaded. We'll see what Churchill decides to go with here on his 57th pitch of the night. That one misses up and away. 2 balls and 2 strikes. As 2s are hot across the board, and the ball strikes and out column. See Taylor with a big lead off third. You see the panel there of the ballpark here at Harebaker Field. Break-even offering. This one fouled off down the third base side. Got the third baseman Plantier rushing to it, but it's going to be in the stands about 2 rows up. So another foul ball from Chris Ayers. A lengthy at-bat here as Ayers is really making Churchill work for the last outs. Seen an RBI single from Andrew Bullock, who sent home Jacob Adams, who led things off with a single. Fond du Lac trailing 2-1. 2-2 count, 2 outs. Here it is. Breaking ball knocked foul down the first base side as it's going to trickle over there near the Mallards bullpen. Count will remain 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ayers is hanging on by a thread. See the 8th pitch of the at-bat here to Chris Ayers. Churchill looking for the sign from Forstell. Gets what he likes, sets above the letters, the leg kick, and fires. Breaking ball, called strike on the inner half. Ayers is going to go down looking. What a pretty pitch there from Connor Churchill. So Fond du Lac, they are going to pick up 1 run off of 2 hits. 1 Madison error. The Dock Spiders are going to leave the bases loaded as we head into the top of the 5th inning. Madison still leading, a score of 2-1. Stay tuned. You're listening to Dock Spiders Baseball on KFIZ.